This is just a quick drawing I made up just so you could see how I was taught in school. We still learn the method that Benjamin Franklin described electricity as, positive being the abundance of particles of electricity terminal moving to the terminal that's short of particles of electricity. If you look at old cathode ray tubes, they're marked in a way they only work if you apply the abundance to the anode and a shortage to the cathode. And today, with modern colleges having changed Benjamin Franklin's exacting markings to the exact and insane utter opposite, you have people trying to describe electricity with the particles of electricity going in one way and the current going in the other, which is just insane. Electricity moves in only one direction, from an abundance to a shortage. It does not move to a shortage of particles of electricity. So when people say the positive well and all this, it's garbage. You can create a shortage of particles of electricity. However, the only thing that moves, the only thing that pushes, the only thing that has force are the particles of electricity coming from the abundance to that shortage. So there's no benefit, no purpose for colleges doing that except to confuse electricity, which confuses making an atomic bomb or any other device you want to make. But if you look here, each one of these arrows is showing the direction of the abundance going to a shortage, and it's just a loop through the planet. And on the outside of the planet, you have an abundance going to a shortage in this direction. And what that does is it creates a field that will turn a magnet or a compass to the north. And if you check out Poynting's vectors, you'll see that they all work like this. If you aim your thumb at the direction of the old markings of Benjamin Franklin, everything works out correctly. When you try to do it with the current polarity, it just does not work. And if you look at any of Poynting's drawings where he uses a compass, it will not work today if you use a modern battery to power that experiment. That's why so many people think they were idiots or crazy, but no, they were just doing the right thing pretty much, and then modern colleges came along and really whacked it. I mean, Benjamin Franklin built the first transistor, an open air transistor that could turn on and off the flow of lightning, and he realized that insulators do not stop electricity. Only electricity stops electricity. Like 2 particles stop 4, 4 stop 8, 8 stop 16, and so on and so on through the ramping voltage of a dielectric or a capacitor. And you can check all this out if you really feel like totally giving up on modern science. But I'm just giving you a look into my world and how things work rather exactly all the time, with no problems whatsoever. You can check this with 1.5 volt penlight battery, a piece of wire, and a magnet. It'll flip the magnet around like you wouldn't believe. You need I like to use a heavy piece of wire. I mean, don't let the battery get too hot, but it's fun. You can just see which way things are actually working. And it's not like Poynting had described, because as I mentioned, they've changed Benjamin Franklin's exacting markings. Oh well, I hope this finds you in good health, wealth, and wisdom. Stay healthy, wealthy, and wise.